Alright guys, we're coming back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we're going to do a nice little video looking at the upcoming content. I see a new little tab right there that we don't need. Let's get rid of that. The upcoming content for the rest of this week. This is one of those kind of like EZA weeks. I mean, this is something that they do like pretty much every celebration, right? We do have a new challenge event, which I actually wasn't really expecting. I guess I should, because they did straight up say that this is an anniversary level celebration. So far, I would say that they've mostly held up to that promise of anniversary level so far, right? But like if we would compare this exact spot to the celebration to the 10th anniversary, which I do want to do right now, this right here would essentially be Physical Vegito Blue and AGL Rose, right? Like these were kind of like EZAs that dropped right shortly after the banners, which we had right here. Then there was this second wave of Super EZAs right here. Right now, this is what the 10th anniversary has over this Global Dokkan Celebration. Because in the Global Dokkan Celebration, we're already at this part right here, which is where we've moved on to powerful LR EZAs. Now, people right now would talk about these guys as though they were absolute joke characters. When they first dropped, like, they weren't really well suited to the meta, but like Dokkan dropped them, then dropped all the content. Namek, Goku, and Full Power Frieza were well designed for the fights that were coming. So I would look at these guys favorably, considering how they were able to perform in the Red Zone fights, and they could even do things in festival battles, right? So I did think that these guys were kind of like W's, and then that led into part 2. So right now, we have the Fusion ZAMASU EZA, right? Global just actually, funnily enough, tweeted him. I gotta imagine that this is like a daylight savings issue. They just simply made an error scheduling the tweet, which, I mean, seems asinine, but I mean, I guess everyone can make mistakes, right? Like, trust me, I know. But, yeah, I don't know. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. But I would say I was expecting Vegeta and Trunks right here. Right? Like, I thought we were going to have both of these guys EZAing, right? Remember, this was the Tanabata Dokkan Fest LR, and then Fusion ZAMASU was the final Tanabata Yellow Coin LR before the following year, you know, we had moved on to Carnivals. I thought these boys were going to be right here, so I don't know. I mean, I do think they will EZA in this celebration. But if we take a look at this right here, right? Like, Fusion ZAMASU and the other event we're about to look at in 2 seconds right here, this is the content, like, for the rest of this week, right? And then next week, part 2 is going to start, which we know is GT, right? Omega Shenron is the Dokkan Fest. They, you know, like buffoons, leaked it themselves, that Omega Shenron is the part 2 Dokkan Fest. So we know it's going to be GT themed, which I think will work really well. I think the future plus GT idea is great, but I was expecting this whole week to be GT. Now, maybe at Vegeta and Trunks would be at the start of the week, and then we go into the banner stuff towards the end of the week. I mean, I guess we could say Vegeta and Trunks could be like the EX part or part 3 as well. I suppose that's very possible. Like, you know, part 1 future, part 2 GT, so maybe part 3 would be future and GT. All right? I mean, there are several major GT characters lined up for EZAs, right? Like, maybe they would do the Super EZAs for the Super Saiyan 4s, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then maybe part 3 would be Vegeta and Trunks, and then in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta EZA or something. We'll see. We'll see. But, I mean, if we're going to keep pace with the 10th anniversary, which was ridiculous, right? Like, the amount of EZAs was just... and most of them were really good, too. Like, any unit that these days that comes out, I just, people are instantly like, they fucking suck, right? Like, no matter what, outside of, like, the 7th anniversary LRs, which were very obviously, like, oh my god, they're, like, you know, competing for best units in the game. Like, every single character details these days, like, especially EZAs, people are instantly just like, they're trash. Horrible. Horrible. Like, it's like, dude, like, what are y'all expecting, man? So, yeah, okay, we'll see. I do hope for a lot more EZAs, though, in this celebration, because Dokkan is going to have to drop a lot more if they're going to keep pace with the 10th anniversary, just like, kind of like, period, point blank. So, all right, let's take a look at this. So we have information on upcoming content. We have a new challenge event, Universe, Distortion, Justice, and Order. Reign victorious in a series of battles against Infinite Zamasu to complete the support memory. So there's going to be a new support memory coming. Okay. That's good. Now, seeing Infinite Zamasu is... seeing Infinite Zamasu there, it's just, like, we can all think of the Dokkan event and how sort of, like, frustrating that Dokkan event was. So I just think of Infinite Zamasu, and it's like, oh boy, that really could be a very annoying kind of like boss to have to battle, right? Now, there is another piece to this event right here. Yep, Proton just tweeted it. Shout out to Proton right here. Okay, so we've got this. And Igna, of course. Yeah. Okay, so they left some info in the database. These are the question mark panel missions, right? Which I believe there's 2. And it looks as though... Let's back up 1. Defeat the enemy in the Perfect Cooperation Team Battle Stage 3, which is... Oh, whoops. This just dropped a little while ago. This is the burst mode for the STR Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta Dokkan event. By the way, shout out to that person that said that this is the worst Dokkan event art ever. Because, I mean, there's... yeah. Look at this. It's weak, dude. It's weak. It is. But yeah, we got a burst mode for this, sure. Right here. Yeah, the team battle. Now, this is a big deal. Because the rewards, I think, are quite good. Since Chain Battle has been executed, they've made getting equips much more difficult to do, right? So now, I mean, remember, these are very, very good rewards. I would say it's very likely that Stage 3 is probably going to be, yeah, damn, against Blue Goku and Vegeta. Damn, have they used that Blue Goku and Vegeta for enough fights? We have the special battle, we got the Dokkan event, and now we're going to have a Perfect Cooperation. Although I guess it might be different arts. Remember, the whole gimmick of this event is that the bosses basically tag back and forth every turn. So I assume the third stage, because so far it's all been Super Class, I assume it'll be Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta. But you know the arts that they'll use, actually, it would probably, I bet you it'll be these 2. I hope not, because their arts, are like, or their super attack animations suck ass. But they might use this guy. Whoops, I clicked wrong. And where is he? He was on page 1? Yeah, this guy. Might be these 2. Would be the actual, like, bosses we're fighting in there for the Stage 3. But that's one of them, right? Defeat the enemy in Stage 3, which will probably be Blue Goku and Vegeta. And then clear Stage 1 of this event right here. The universe distorting justice and order. So we'll see. I could see this being very difficult. This... Oh, actually, could I? It's a panel mission. It being a panel mission doesn't make me think it's going to be like Special Battle will probably continue to be the hardest fight in the game, right? This might not be actually like, oh my god, like, this is like one of the hardest fights. Like, it's not going to be on that level, I don't think, since it's related to the panel missions. They do like to make the panel missions very doable for players. So this might just be potentially like a different type of challenge event rather than one that's like actually super difficult. I could see them making it hard, but I mean, if these are related to panel missions, yeah, they're probably not going to be that hard if they're related to panel missions. I don't think so. Dokkan does like to make it very easy for, I think it's mostly specifically for returning players. They want to make things easier on returning players to be able to clear this content, right? So we'll beat that. We'll be able to get the support memory and more panel missions, which would lead to getting the tickets for the 44% pull rate on those tickets, right? And then we'll be able to get a wallpaper. Oh, the title screen wallpaper. That's cool. Yeah, so it definitely is either Blue Goku and Vegeta or the Goku Black and Zamasu. I think the title screen right now is actually really good, right? The Goku and Vegeta and the Goku Black and Zamasu. There's a similar title screen they did way back in the day. I think it was Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks, and it was just Goku Black, though. I think that's a wallpaper that Global has, but JP does not have. Unfortunately, there's there's 1 or 2 that are exclusive to each version, right? Like, Global also has the Dragon Ball Hero wallpaper, which is exclusive. I'd love to see all exclusive stuff go away, though. That'd be good. All right, so yeah, that's what we got coming up. We have Infusion Zamasu. I think this guy looks really good to me. I think they designed him well. I think to work with the LR Goku Black and Zamasu and a lot of these like big bad bosses, you know, Worldwide Chaos, you know, type future characters. I kind of have like a team I want to try with STR Cell's team. But I mean, I guess it might be a little bit difficult with the second STR Cell friend to be like a 55% Link level 1 friend who's going to get bullied. But yeah, I think the Cells plus the Goku Black and Zamasus could actually make for a pretty fun team that I actually do want to try. So, all right, let me know what you guys think about the content coming, the Infinite Zamasu stage, as well as the probably Blue Goku and Vegeta stage. I do think these boys are coming. I'm willing to slam my fist on the table and say they're definitely easying during the celebration, but I'm just not sure where exactly it's going to be. Because certainly next week, or like probably like this weekend or something, I would assume we would get the official announcement for when the part 2 like reveal is going to happen. And I mean, that's probably going to be somewhere in this range here. And then I believe the banners and stuff actually are dropping on the 25th. So we'll see how it's going to go. Let me know what you guys think of the content coming. Thanks guys for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.